Hello, how do you tell if you're getting better when you're learning a new skill, especially coding skill? Well, the truth is, it's always difficult to tell whether you're getting better. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you some tricks and how you can, critique yourself and see if truly you're getting better or if there are things you need to do in order to help yourself get even more better. But before we do that, let me tell you what I've encountered, especially in my own journey. The thing is, it takes a lot of effort, in fact, paying attention to your learning pattern to be able to tell if you're getting better. And with my experience so far, it took me over 2 years to be able to call myself a front-end developer, like 2 solid years, because for every time I try to, think about what I can do, what I've done, there's always one thing that makes me feel that I'm not, I've not done enough. I don't even know enough. I could remember multiple times where I would go to LinkedIn, update my profile, edit it again and, just roll it back because I'm really not sure whether I have what it takes to call myself a front-end developer. So, there might be some of you going through that kind of things right now. It's a normal phase, right, that every newbies need to go through, and the truth is the more you can handle it, the better for you. So how do you really know if you're getting better? First, I would say that you need to pay attention to yourself, right? And you need to have more conversation. You need to have conversation with friends. You need to have more conversation with people who are in the industry, people who are doing this skill. And you need to be able to use terms with them, terminologies. There are ways we reference things. So the truth is, are you able to have conversation and use the technical terms versus, just talking ordinarily? What are the kind of things you try to put when you're having conversation? You should be able to tell, just like the way you have conversation. Imagine when you're talking about giving space, you're saying, is the dimension okay? Have you added padding? So you could really pay attention from how you speak, the vocabularies that you use. These are some of the ways to really know if you're getting better. Now, let's go to the next point. The next point is you need to really try to do things that you've done before. So take, for instance, when you're learning some of the projects you've tried to do from the beginning that seems difficult. Can you, take them again and read them and try to redo some of them and see if those things will be difficult like the way it was when you started learning in the first place. When you take the project and you're able to read meaning out of some of these things, that's a signal that you're really not where you were. Another point is you need to build more projects, right? Subsequently, the more projects you build, the more things you're able to do can clearly show you that you're getting better. So take on new challenges, take on new things, don't be scared. Yes, when you look at some of these applications, the truth is we look at the entire finished work. And that's the reason why sometimes it's very tedious to even start. When you look at these things in a very little way, like take for instance, you're looking at an app and you're starting with just the sign up, right? In signing up alone, there are so many processes. So when you understand that these things are little things, and I believe that during your learning process, you've learned about sign up form and the likes, by the time you put all these things together gradually, it takes a lot of time. But when you understand that all of these things are done in a very gradual procedure, then it will be easier for you to take on all these projects. So let me do a recap. To be able to assess how good you are, first, you need to keep having conversation. Pay attention to how easy it is for you to be able to have conversation with others using tech terms or the terms in that very skill you're learning. Another thing you need to pay attention to is go back to the project you've built in the past, right? Do they make more sense or are they still not very clear to you? So you could really tell. And to me, if I go back to something like that and it's not clear, of course, I am going to try it again. Another thing you can do is keep building projects, right? Keep building new projects. By building new projects, you're able to tell things that you've done and things you need to do. And that's how we wrap it up on this one. If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media handles so that you can be notified every time we release a new tip. Until next time, see you in the next one.